Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to be showing you my Februfairy sketchbook. I literally just finished this like an hour ago. And yeah, alright. So here's the sketchbook. It's very shadowy in here because I'm almost at that time of day where the sun wants to fight with me. So we're gonna have to power through this. So here's the sketchbook. It is a Master's Touch Master's Touch Fine Art Studio Craft Sketchbook. They come in 3 packs. I've used one before for Inktober 2020. And this time I used it with colors instead of black and white and with some gold. So here's the cover. This sticker you can get on my Redbubble if you want it. The rest of these I got either on Amazon or at Michael's, but I cannot find this brand anymore at Michael's. I don't know what happened. Here's all the prompts. I should mark these off because I finished the challenge. So the challenge is complete. Oh boy, here comes the sun. But here is the prompts, swatches. I used alcohol markers and colored pencils. And some like shiny pens at some points. The prompt list is by Artful Alley. I'll be sure to put her in my description below. Follow her on Instagram. So here's the first prompt, which is crystal. Some of these designs I would ask for help, like, hey, y'all got an idea? Because I don't have an idea. But the first one, this is crystal. She has the crystally wings, crystally hair bits. I don't know. For this challenge I tried to do different like skin tones that aren't natural skin tones, not focus on them having to have hair. I did try different body types, but somehow they all seem slightly similar anyway, but at least I tried. I also tried poses, but ignore that car in the background. I also tried poses, but they all kind of ended up a little stiff. Poses aren't my strong suit, but I can't do everything in a daily challenge, so it's crystal. It's got the shiny. There we go. You can kind of see the shiny. There we go. Shiny. Next one is mushrooms. Now, I didn't want it to look like my normal character, Parasolmushroom, so instead I went with a completely different color scheme. So I went with a parrot wax cap. If I remember, I'll put it over here. You can see this is a real mushroom. So I went with green and yellow, and I just threw in some brown to like break it up. But I really like how this one came out with the color scheme, because this is a color scheme I would never normally use. But yeah. Then we have Plushie. This one I have a live stream archive for. Excuse me, if you want to watch it. I didn't do any speed paints of Februfairy, but I did put up all of my archives for live streams. So if you want to watch any of those, you have hours of content to have on in the background. Yeah. So this is Plushie. I picture her being handmade, like a farmer's daughter or something. Really likes fairy tale stories, and her mother made her a little doll or something like that. I like how this one came out. I like drawing dolls. Lace. So this one I try to give her more of a pear body shape. I don't know if that translates because of the dress looking more poofy, but she was supposed to be more thick. You kind of can tell with the legs, but also I was trying to figure out how to do Caucasian, and it ended up looking tan. I found out later how to do Caucasian skin tone. Apparently if you put pink on top of tan, it looks skin like Caucasian white. Yeah, this isn't really white, we're more pink anyway, but yeah. And I gave her wings to look kind of like that really thick lace on the bottom of some dresses. Sleepy. I didn't really have a color scheme in mind, so I went with just a little fairy sleeping on a dandelion. I thought it was cute. You'll notice as you go through that I don't think any of these have the same color scheme. I tried a different color scheme for every single one. Like this one is all purple. This one is Lolita. It's not the greatest lace I've ever drawn, but I tried to draw lace at least, because lace is hard. But is there shiny bits with this one? Yeah, there is. Next is Vines, and this is one of my favorite ones. I really love how this one came out. This one was one I was struggling with a lot, and I managed to finally get it, and I'm really happy with how I got it. This is the concept. Sometimes you'll see concept sketches on the side, and sometimes I just went right in. The further I got, the more I just kind of just went for it. I think what turned this to one of my favorites is that I didn't make the vines green. I made them brown and dark, dark, dark green, because it would have been too much green, and I also really like the color I picked for her skin tone. But overall, I really like this design. Blush. I just drew a little, like, fairy girl. As you can see her little blushy cheeks. Flowers. I think she came out cute. Potion. I was trying to come up with, like, a little fairy, wizard, witch, something or other. This has a lot of shiny bits in it. A very Halloween-y color scheme. I wasn't really going for Halloween, but it's kind of how it ended up. I really like this color scheme though, and I really like the butt dress, I guess. I don't know what this is called. Did a little potion here, a potion here, a potion here, a potion there. The end of the thing is supposed to be a little potion bottle. So this one was fun. Elemental. I really struggled with this one, but then I just decided it is okay to do one element, because I felt like you had to draw like an avatar type character or else it's not elemental. And then I was repeatedly told by multiple people, no, it still counts as elemental even if you only use one element. It's like, oh, thank God. So I went with water, and I'm very proud of how this turned out. I like the little ripply stuff in like the water wings. I like the sea foamy bits. I like the nuance in the colors. She's holding a pearl. She's got pearls on everywhere. The pearls kind of turned a little blue over time from the drying, but these are all supposed to be white. Actually, I'll fix those up while I'm here. See, that's how it's supposed to look. A little wave in her hair, because her hair is also water. I'm really happy how this one came out. As you can tell, I've been changing up the eye shapes depending on which one I do. And this one I went with a really blank one. And this one is Twins. Now this one I based off of two of my in real life friends. They are twin sisters, and the one's favorite flower is sunflowers, and she likes green and yellow, and the other one's favorite colors are like blue and some like grays and like blackish colors. So I made twin fairies based off of them. And this one's name is Moonlight, and this one's name is Sunshine. Moonlight protects the nature while it sleeps, while Sunshine nourishes and strengthens it during the day, and together they keep nature healthy and safe. I thought it was a really cute idea. She's wearing a moonflower, and she's wearing a sunflower. Puns. These are based off of moonflower leaves, and this is based off of sunflower leaves. And their favorite colors are their hair color, and the skin tone is based off their favorite color. This is like a grayish blue skin tone. It's kind of hard to tell because it's so barely different from this skin color. But there is a skin tone there. I gave her dark wings and her light wings. And this is like a moonflower vine with moonflower on it, and it's a little sunflower. I'm really happy how this came out. And then this one is my least favorite one, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no way, I think there's another one I hate more, but I'm not sure. This is Gothic. No hate towards people who like the style. I just don't like the style. I don't like how it looks. It looks kind of a little too creepy and devilish for me. But I tried it. I didn't enjoy it. I'm not doing it again. Y'all do you. It's not for me. But I am proud of myself that I managed to do it. Like, I went with, like, they're supposed to look kind of like raven feathers. I put in, like, skulls and, like, random stuff. I like that I put some pops of red in there. Differentiate things. Since it's a fairy, I gave it fangs. I don't really do piercings that often. I do like how the eyes came out with the white pupil instead of a black one. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool, honestly. I think there's shiny bits. Yeah, there's some shiny bits on here, right? Yeah. No shiny bits on there, right? No. So there's that one. And then this one is Zodiac. Now, I don't like Zodiacs either, and I don't feel like trying to figure out an idea for a Zodiac when I have zero interest. So I kind of loopholed it and went with Soulmate instead. And this is a Valentine's Day picture, even though it's day 13 and I didn't draw it till the 15th. I think I had a migraine or something. That's why I didn't do it on the right day. I don't know. But this is my two characters, Estrello and Fuega. You might recognize them from my animatic. I'll put it up here. Please watch it. It took me a year and a half to make. But these are two of my characters, and they are a couple, and they're really cute. And then we have Succulent. I based this off of a succulent I saw online, but it looks kind of more like a houseplant. But if I can find the picture of the succulent, if I remember, I'll put it over here. There's another kind of succulent. I made her ears basically succulent leaves or petals or whatever they're considered. It's supposed to be from the back, but it's kind of hard to see, but you can see by the feet. Next one was Enchanted. I had, oh dear, the string's coming out. That's not good at all. I had no ideas for Enchanted, so I kind of just went with whatever, and I just kind of picked out like a color scheme and like what can I do that's different. I'll give her butterfly wings because all the other ones are very like see-through wings that I've been doing. So I made a very orangey color scheme because I haven't done one of those yet. And I gave her monarch wings. But they have a little bit more blue in them than just pure black. And there's some like magic-y bits. If I can get the light, there we go. Looks a little blown out, but you kind of see the magic-y bits for Enchanted because I didn't know what else to do. Because to me, a fairy is already like an enchanted fairy tale creature. There's no real reason to make it enchanted. It's already a fantasy creature, but that's the best I come up with. Now this one is jewelry. I really like how this one came out. I think it came out really cute. Can I get it to go shiny? It doesn't want to... Oh, there we go. That's kind of glimmery. But I just made a really cute, more chibi-like fairy. Her little feet out, little anklets and jewels. She looks kind of like a troll's doll in hindsight. But I really like her ears. I love her ears. I think they're cute. So there's jewelry. This one is based off of a friend of mine who passed away almost 2 years ago. Her favorite colors were this lavendery lilac color and this nice chartreuse green. She had a character that she made based off these colors and everything. And this prompt was on her birthday and it's Blossom. So I was like, I need to incorporate her in some way. So I named the character Linda Flora. And this character brings out the colors in nature and gives the flowers their sweet smell. Shiny bits. Can you see? There you go. This one is a much more sentimental one than the other ones. Besides, I would say the twins ones. But But I'm happy how it came out. It kind of looks like her a little bit too. Like, I wasn't actually going out to make it look like her, but I think it actually does. Maybe it's because I was thinking about her that it just kind of ended up looking like her. It was more meant to be a dedication, but you know what? It does actually kind of look like her. This one is fruit. I had already created a lemon fairy called Lamona. If I remember again, I will put it over here. I drew her last October, and I wanted to give her some more like of a color scheme. She's still yellow, but I picked lemons. I like lemons. This hair is technically yellow and gray, but has a kind of like a greenish tint to it, which is kind of okay because unripe lemons are green and so are limes. So a little citrus fairy, I guess. Some shiny bits, if I can get them to reflect without it blowing out. Oh dear, it's getting too late for the shinies. This prompt is soft, and I wanted it to be more like a cute, thick, like soft farmer girl, but she ended up looking like a strong farmer woman. But she has a bun friend, so everything's fine. Bun friend wants carrot. Lady, can I have the carrot? You can have the carrot, bun, but later she would have a little carrot patch on her shirt. Okay, this one is lyrics. I based it off of the song Lucid Dream. It's based off of how I feel when listening to it, kind of floaty and happy and almost like an out-of-body experience. But I also put in stuff that is like in the song, so like there's diamonds, and there's her hair is meant to be fire, and there's moonlight and like little starry bits. So it's meant to be based off of the song slightly, but also mainly off of how I feel while listening to it. It's my favorite Owl City song, and I also put a little black rabbit for Black Rabbit of Death. This one is cultural. I looked up a bunch of Indian inspired clothes because I really like how Indian clothes look, and I used washi tapes to add the patterns. I really like how she turned out. I think she turned out really cute. I like the skin tone I picked. I like her little hairstyle where it's really like kind of a loose but tight at the same time braid. I did cut through the paper, which you will be able to see on this side. I have Scotch tape because I cut through the paper a bit, but oh well. Now this one is a Yin Yang. I had no ideas, and as I went, she kind of turned into a magical girl. But you know what? We're okay with magical girls here. So this is Yin Yang. I like this design actually. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I actually do really like this design. And this is Flower. She looks kind of like that one Pokemon. I want to say it's Lilligant, but I might be wrong. So I purposefully made sure there wasn't a lot of orange and stuff, so she wouldn't look completely like Lilligant. I wasn't trying to make her look like Lilligant, but that's kind of what happened. But I'm really happy with this design. I think it's pretty. And I wanted to have at least one side profile because all my things have pretty much been 3/4 views or front views. Front, 3/4, and that's about it. So I want at least one side view of the face. So I went with that. I am happy how this profile came out. For me, that's pretty good. Pollen, I was originally going to draw my character Miela, but then I kind of just made one up. The only thing I don't like about this, I feel like her head's a little too big for my style to match the body. But she's got pollen all around her. If I can get it, you can kind of see the shiny gold pen I used to be like the shiny pollen. And I have like yellow dots everywhere for pollen, and she's just a little bee fairy thing. She's not a canon character or anything, but I do like her hairstyle. She's based off of my other bee characters, like design-wise. Then we have, I did not write the thing down, but this is Constellation. So I come up with like a planet fairy, I guess. A bunch of stars everywhere. It's really shiny, but it doesn't want to swing. It just wants to be annoying. You can kind of, there we go. You can kind of see it like that. I'm pretty happy this one came out overall. I'm proud of the galaxy here, because it doesn't look like just purple or blue, but it doesn't look terrible. And this one is Decade. I chose the 80s, and I really like how the pattern came out on her. She came out really cute. I love these little leg warmer things. They look so cute. I love 80s clothes. You have the side ponytail, a little braid in it, and I really like the outfit. I think it's cute. This one I have a love-hate relationship with. Okay, this one is Audrey with a dark fairy, because the prompt was dark, but I didn't write it up here. Her dress, I guess, came out the complete wrong color. The bottom is colored, but it's hard to see because it's a shiny color that's similar to the background. Can I even get you to see it? You kind of tell like that. I wanted to draw Audrey because I never colored her in. And I love how this part came out. This looks fine, except for this part here looks a little awkward. But this looks great. I love this color. She looks good with the muted colors. And then I messed up the color of the skirt, and I tried to fix it, and it didn't work out, or whatever. So this is Audrey, and she has met a dark fairy. And I came up with a story for this fairy. I don't entirely remember it because I was on the fly. I think the fairy was supposed to control like the lighting of the night, which is why you see a bunch of like stars and stuff around. And she is entranced Audrey, and she's probably gonna put her to sleep. And then the last one, which is comfort character. So I drew my character Reina. Reina is the mother of Fuega. Get her. Where, Fuega? Where are you, girl? She is her mother. I gave her the staff. I never gave her a staff before, but I kind of like it, so I'm probably going to keep it for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what the reason is yet, but I'll find a reason for it because I like it. She is the Queen of Garrisol. She also has an animatic with her husband Soldado, if you want to watch that. The sun is starting to catch up to me, so I'm going to wrap this up. But yes, I finished Februfairy. I have one empty page, and like I don't feel bad about it. It fell. So yep, I'm really happy with how this dress came out, by the way. I haven't properly colored her in a long time, so I really like how this came out. So yeah, if I like just do now, before I end, I would like to ask you, is there anything you would like me to do with these designs? Like, I can scan them and put them on Redbubble, and you can buy some of them as stickers, but some of them I really don't like, and some of them I do like. Like, I'm not into Gothic at all. I probably won't use that for anything. And I'm not sure how I feel about Lolita either. But, tell me which ones are your favorites. And if I see like a common theme of favorites, maybe I'll scan those ones and put them up on my Redbubble so you can get them as stickers. It'll just be the character. I won't have the tan background, so you can put it on whatever you want. But yes, let me know about that. Let me know which one is just your favorite in general. I hope you enjoyed this video, this little sketchbook tour. If you want to see me draw these, I can show you which ones I have on stream. I have streamed this one. I streamed this one and this one. I streamed these two and this one. I didn't stream that one. I don't think I streamed this one. I don't remember if I finished this one on stream, but I did stream this one. I partially streamed that one. I partially streamed this one, and I fully streamed that and this. And I streamed this one and that one. So you have a fair amount of them that I did stream. You can also watch me talk about my supplies I used in its own video, and also you can see me decorating it. I have all of Februfairy on a playlist, so if you want to just catch up on all of it, have stuff on the background, whatever, feel free. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a great day and enjoyed this little tour, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.